Thank you.
PlayStation. Start this game.
You must got a camera as a microphone.
PlayStation.
You must got a camera as a microphone.
Hmm?
Oh, really? What's the symbol is? They gotta play against each other.
Hmm?
Nothing. No, you didn't. What did I say there? Ha ha, you didn't hear me.
Yeah. I'm trying to get my PlayStation voice on. None. Master Madden Club.
Let's go.
Hmm?
Then oh, I'm so tired.
Everyone, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the Get It Done on the Gridiron. It's New Panthers going up against Manuel's Bills. So let's go down to Charlotte, North Carolina, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. The preseason is upon us as we join you from Bank of America Stadium.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Bill Sims. Just prior to kickoff for this primetime extravaganza, this is another layer of excitement. You have this game underway.
I think you said it right. Center stage. Players love it. Anytime you turn on the lights, they know it's special, and it brings out the emotion out of these players. And also, though, let's don't forget, the fans, they've been here all afternoon getting ready, so we're going to have a loud crowd also.
The Panthers are ready to run back this kick. And Dan Carpenter looks ready to get this one underway. Williams is in the backfield. They go screen with Williams. Spikes is all over that offense and brings him down.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Olsen's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. The Panthers come out with a split backfield. The catch is made.
Yes, let's go.
26-yard line.
The Panthers do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes third down much easier.
Offense lines up here. Benjamin's got the catch and the first.
I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing lead, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first down.
Back to the air here on first down. Probably should have had that one, but it was incomplete.
Colbert's unable to bring that pass in, Jim.
Play, Madden.
The football. If you do that, it's usually going to result in a drop. And those things happen. It's not a perfect game. You got to overcome adversity. I think this guy will do it. Next time it comes his way, he'll make the catch.
Williams lined up as the single back. 2nd and 10. Newton's got it on the play action. Incomplete. That was grand.
Now it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Huh?
The Panthers now
Yep.
36.
Yes. Touchdown. Damn it. Close to touchdown.
How about that? We just saw the fly route straight down the field by the
So
receiver.
close to
Throw by
a
the quarterback and a
touchdown.
nice completion.
First down following the long play.
Let's go. Touchdown, baby. Let's go.
It's Williams in the backfield. From the gun, Newton.
No.
First down.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He doesn't panic. He reads that it's a zone, and you have to wait for the receivers to get in between the defenders. Nice throw and catch.
Newton's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. He hauls it in. He's tackled, but earns a new set of downs.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
Select your uniform to start the customization of your ultimate team. Although you'll be taking players from all over the league, past and present, they will wear the uniform you select here. Now that you have a uniform, select your first team style. Once selected, you'll receive players that support the selected style.
Let's go, 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 go.
You've opened your team style pack. These players increase your selected style, but only if they're in your lineup. With the long pass style, your offensive line will form a pocket to give your quarterback time to find the receiver who has a better chance of being open and beating man coverage. Every time you enter Ultimate Team, you'll be dropped off on the live hub. Objectives will give you the tools to collect, upgrade, and dominate in Madden Ultimate Team. Completing the list will give you special rewards. Your next step is to redeem the welcome pack from the store.
Nice. Ooh.
Kiss myself so quick. Too hot. Hot dance. You ever want to kiss yourself?
Yeah, sometimes.
It's true though. It's true though. This kid's the worst picture ever. It's the stupidest picture ever. So that guy's like Charlie Brown or something.
Seahawks on EA Sports. Winter is here as the temperature continues to drop as we get set for kickoff for today's match.
Temperatures dropping.
The Seahawks are
Ah, let's go. Let's go. Get this team all worked out.
Billy Condon looks set now
Ready.
to kick it away.
Quarterback good, everything good. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
There's been all kinds of build-up and anticipation, and now the rookie quarterback heads onto the field for his first series.
Yeah, I think things have changed so much over the years. These quarterbacks, especially these rookies, they're so much more ready to play than previous years. They get to throw the football a lot in college, a lot in high school.
Huh?
I'm close game tomorrow.
So they come in the NFL prepared and ready to go. You need balance in the NFL. That's what it's all about. Why do you want balance? To keep the defense guessing what's coming next. That play call on first down throw. Nice throw and catch. Just short of the first down.
He's tackled just 2 yards short of a first down.
It's third down coming up.
The Browns defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Hand off made.
No, they got me first down. Game is first
Be
down.
a 3-and-out for this defense.
Games in the NFL can hinge on third and short. Who can pick them up and who can stop them? How about that play that time by the defense? They stopped the third and short run, and now it's fourth down.
The Seahawks break huddle and show a jumbo look.
First down. I had to go for it.
Defense has to be demoralized by that fourth down conversion allowed.
I think anytime on the defensive side when you give up a fourth down conversion, it is heartbreaking, and it has to be heartbreaking for the defense right now.
They'll run it with him again.
I didn't get no up.
Coming up, second down.
The Seahawks lined up in the pistol.
He's brought down.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
Split backfield here. 3rd and 6. Screen.
And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
This is what separates offensive lines in the NFL in obvious passing situations like this one on 3rd down. Can you hold up and protect your quarterback?
Hope I can make this.
To make those throws? Well, the answer to this one right now is no.
No, I could have thrown it. Oh my gosh. I messed that up so bad.
At quarterback, he came into the league undrafted out of Michigan State. He's Brian Hoyer.
Brian Hoyer got hurt in 2013. Can he regain the form that he had last year? As a starting quarterback, he won 3 games and lost none. This is a capable guy. Finally got his chance, and he showed everybody he can get it done.
Let's set the lineups for this offense. One of the all-time fantasy running backs. Undrafted, though, out of Tennessee is Arian Foster.
Yeah, Arian Foster, hey, he's the big smooth, man. He just makes it look so easy. He glides along, you look up, a 15-yard run.
Get smashed, man.
Offense still looking for a first after that completion.
I got 9 yards. What y'all gonna do now?
Come out in a dime package. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
No.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Begin a series, backed up this
Ooh,
deep.
he put me on.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Looking across the middle. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here.
The Browns set at the line. Dime package.
They're setting up screen.
Let's do it.
Well, they say arm strength is overrated in the NFL. I don't know who those people are. They don't know what they're talking about. It's a big part of playing quarterback. Look at that. He fires it in there in between the defenders for the completion. Incomplete.
No. No. I'm trying to make this play. I'm not turning it over.
When the guy dropped it, you just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on this break?
They are close enough to a first to go for it here on 4th down.
Hand off out of the eye formation.
Let's go. Let's go.
The 20 teams scouting you.
That's a good play that time by the offensive coordinator. 4th down try. He makes the right call, and they pick up the first down.
The Seahawks line up in the pistol. First down at the 23. Gets it out for the completion. Shrugs up the first play. And he's able to get
Boy, let's go. Let's go.
It's always good when your quarterback is able to deceive the defense with good play-action fakes. That's what did it that time. Look at the quarterback. Nice fake. Defense reacts to the run, and now you throw it over the top for the easy completion.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain. Midway, second quarter. Clay Matthews in the face of the quarterback. 2-minute warning. Third down.
That was just a horrible play right there.
Throws to the right.
That was into an interception.
And he'll step out.
Oh my God.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First down and 10. Great pass, great catch, great control.
Quarterbacks love throwing the football against cover 3. The defense is trying to stop the big pass plays down the field, so you can clearly see when somebody's around the receiver. Throw it out there near the sideline, get these easy completions.
He's looking to the right here on this throw.
What a good job by the quarterback that time. He saw the defensive back inside the wide receiver, and he leads that wide receiver to the sideline on that corner route.
First and goal. On that left side. The pass doesn't find the mark. And here you have second down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Drop back, shotgun formation. No room to complete that one.
When you get third goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Third and goal from the 8. 6 for the Browns.
Knew it.
It is so disappointing when you're down near the goal line and you don't score. Well, the offense doesn't have to know that disappointment this time. Good job, good play call, and a beautiful throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The Browns defense will be ready to come back out in a moment. The offense making sure their efforts weren't wasted on the last drive, making good on the interception, and putting points on the scoreboard. In on the stop. The Seahawks are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. Nickel formation for the defense here. Now first and 10. There's a great pass. Breaks free.
Oh, he's gone. No.
You throw it deep for a lot of reasons. One, you're hoping for the big play, maybe a touchdown, but also you got to think about interference. You can get that a lot of times, but that was a nice throw and catch.
First and 10.
Just 6.
Setting up screen. Pulls it in.
How did he get me?
The Seahawks had a nice play design that time. It pulls the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
Oh, I gotta make this.
Will go down. Picks up about 3.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
First down here after the run. The Seahawks come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide.
Yes! Touchdown! Touchdown!
Well, it's supposed to go. I think a lot of defenses are thinking run here, and so the offense, they call a nice play, very deceptive. They throw the football, and they get the easy touchdown pass.
The Browns ready to return the kick. Will they take any chances here before halftime? After this game was just tied. Scores 7-7. He'll take it from the 6. And they splash
Crashing to him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. It's first down as they head to the line. The defense comes out on a dime. Throws the pass. Good throw, good catch, and the receiver fights through to pick up the first. The Browns are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
This is going to be a hard game.
Quarters formation here for the defense. From the gun. No separation at all. Incomplete.
That time, the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
Arian Foster lined up in the backfield. Out of the shotgun formation. He'll throw it over the middle. Has his target. He's stacked up at that point. A timeout
If I miss
to the
one,
offensive field. First down here after the completion. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up from the shotgun. Catch made.
Well, there's not much to say about that play, Jim. It was a completion by the quarterback, and it picked up a couple yards.
Offense lines up here. The Browns take it from the 33. One-handed grab. It's still early, but we've seen this wide receiver come out and make plays already.
Yeah, I know it's early, but you can tell he is
down.
fired up. He has come out here with
Okay,
tons
now
of energy, and every play is full speed. Kind of reminds me of Jerry Rice back in his heyday.
One back up top. Miles Austin hauls it in. Gains 16. The Browns with no...
Second.
And that's going to do it for the first half.
Second
We'll
quarter,
be back
that's
to
it.
the Emerald City for the start of the second half in Seattle.
10-7. They just made a field goal.
He's got a chance to return this one. Tackle is made right around the 32-yard line. First down coming up.
They running.
We'll take it from the center. Foster taking it right up the middle. Taken down just 2 yards short of the
Told
first.
you they was running.
Boy, there's nothing like a draw play. It just catches the defense by surprise, and running backs, they love it because they know they have a chance to get some easy yards.
Offense lines up here. The Browns will take the snap from the 40. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
Right back to it one more time. Running by Arian Foster.
Well, here we are in the second half of a tight game, and you always hear this control the tempo of the game, just move the chains, and that's what the offense did that time. Picked up the first down and just keep marching from here.
The Browns take it from the 38, right back to the ground.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The Browns line up in the pistol offense. Second down and 10. Throw to the left. Gets it out for the completion. For a gain.
No.
That time they can't get big yards, but the third catch picks up a few, and this third down's much easier with this situation.
Third down and 6.
Yes, interception. Yes. He threw an interception. Let's go.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback
I thought he was going to
position, and they made the interception.
No.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Reaches out and grabs it. He's tackled right at the 31.
Well, I think the all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side.
Second down and 6 after the running play on first down. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. He's scrambling down, feeling the heat.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Gets out of the pocket fast and not able to make the throw for the completion, though.
They've come out in the dime package. 3rd and 6. Makes the reception.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done there. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Offense still on the field here on 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 4 for the first. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Handoff. That brings the play to the end.
Let's go! Let's go!
Here in the second half, they're losing a close game. When you get that first down, it just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score. Your team is down. You're inside the other team's red zone. You look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
Time is running out here in the 4th, and the defense is trying to preserve this win.
No!
Good job that time, Jim, by the defenders. He hit that receiver so hard that football came flying out. That's why it's incomplete. The big hit by the defender.
3rd down and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. Going for it on 4th down. These guys need to make something happen on offense, but time beginning to run out. Gains 11.
You must be very creative.
First down. First down.
Formations, movement, do whatever it takes to give your players an advantage. That time they get a nice play call. They throw the pass and complete it for a good, solid pickup.
Coming out of the 2-minute warning, and the offense trying to race down the field and win this game. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. First and goal from the 1.
No!
That time knocks the ball free. They call for the timeout to stop the clock. Second down.
We got 1 yard, 1 minute to go.
This long drive continues. Gets the handle here.
Touchdown! Touchdown!
The offense was knocking on the door, and they finally are able to barrel across for the lead, and that was...
Let's go!
Defense can hold up.
That's a good word for it, barrel. That's what they did. They just rolled over the defense, got in the end zone. Tough offensive line helped that running back get the score.
He'll take it from the 10. The tackle is made right around the 20. First down. Pressure on every snap down. Offense lines up here. Snap it at the 26. Underneath.
So close.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. 2nd and 10. Secures it with 2 hands. And the tackle is made
made at the 41. First down. Let's see what they come up with here. Holding on to the timeout. They'll rush back to the line. Back to completion.
Oh my God.
Line after that catch for a first down. Has his target. Gains maybe 5. The Browns have saved all 3 of their timeouts. We're here in the fourth quarter. Second down and 5. Looking across the middle. Incomplete. Looking underneath that time. Well, the quarterback's hurried on the play, and he throws an incompletion.
And QB had no chance, Jim, that time. No chance. The offensive line just has to keep the defenders off the quarterback a little while.
Third and 5.
Yes. They're going for it? Or they going to?
Lines up here. The Browns take it from the 43.
Let's go. Let's go. And the quarterback hurt. What's up then? What's up then?
Injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back.
He never gonna play again. Ah.
First down at the 49. They'll run it here. And that's a gain of 10. The Browns stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second. After running
Ooh, what's that guy?
the jumbo set on the field. Keeps it here. Brings it into his body. The tackle is made. The Browns will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Takes the knee. Second down now.
Yeah. Huh? Alright. Okay.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Play fake.
No, he got the interception.
It's got some daylight. Ducks out of.
Huh? Alright. Alright.
This is an almost must-convert scenario. Third
No,
down
he
coming
got
up
the
here in the late
interception.
stages.
Now they
This
can
is
score.
third down territory, but you don't want to face make or break at this point.
Yeah, on the defensive side, now it's time for the coach to do his job. Be aggressive, call a defense that the offense
Yes.
If you do that,
He was going for Hail Mary.
So coming
If
up
he
here,
caught that, I would be so
deep
mad.
here in the last 30 seconds,
Oh.
there just aren't that many plays you can call right here when you're desperate.
no, there's not many. And look, you got to throw it down there. You got to hope for your skilled athletes to make a play. The defense was ready that time.
Yes, interception. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, my God.
Out to the 20.
Nice job of the defense.
They're doing a quarterback
In
deal.
position. They read the quarterback.
Oh, man. Let's go.
Interception.
Don't do no more Hail Mary,
Defense
guys.
comes out of the nickel.
Let's go.
Takes the knee.
Yes, we won.
Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe.
That's what I... Oh, yeah. my god, that's the most exciting game that I ever played in this game. Oh my gosh. What would this be? What would be good? Oh! Yes! Good, good. Let's go. I'm gonna trade in.
I can still hear you.
I know.
Hold on, wait.
And I got Joe Hayden. Huh? No? I'll keep recording. Madden. Let's go.
It's all Matthew off.
Who we got? I'm waiting for to beat somebody. Oh, who we playing? That's what I want to know. I thought for sure. Whoa, what's happening? What's happening? Oh, the Bengals.
Seahawks. Coming up here on EA Sports. Perfect 70-degree day.
Wow, we
The
can
inset
see.
for today's matchup.
What a matchup we have at wide receiver today. Two of the
We both got the
The
Seahawks.
NFL receivers, what you have to do, you got to make sure your safeties are smart, they're talented. Both teams have that because it is easy in this game nowadays to get the football to the wide receivers. If they can't get open down the field, just throw some screens on the outside and dare the defense to tackle.
To the ground. Trying to pile ahead.
Here's the offensive line. And for this team, they are the lifeblood of the offense. When they're blocking well, this team can do some serious damage.
The Seahawks will go with the pistol on this play.
2nd and 9. Brings it in.
Oh my God.
3rd down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. The Seahawks will approach this play from out of the pistol. Incomplete, and they fail to pick up a first down on this series. This is a surprise, so early in this game, going for it on 4th down. The Seahawks come out in the pistol. They'll turn it over on down.
So
The offense has
slow.
done a good job getting down inside the 20 in the so-called red zone or green zone by some teams. But the defense, you can be a little more aggressive now because you don't have to worry about the length of the field. It is shortened, so take advantage of it and attack this offense a little more.
2nd down. The Seahawks with an empty backfield look here. Snap it out of the gun. Pass is made. Tackles made.
Hard to throw the football down the field once you get into red zone. That's how the quarterback, well, he knows that. And he looks down there, nobody open deep, throws it short, and they get a nice solid pickup on that play call.
Offense lines up here. 1st and goal. McGill. Now makes the move to the right. Good piece of tackling. 2nd down here. Halfway through this first quarter now. Picks up maybe 3.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone to get that touchdown. Well, that's really having deep belief in your offensive line. And then 3rd and goal, your offensive line just road grades the defense out there, and they get the touchdown running the football.
Everyone's lined up for this kickoff.
Might lose, might win.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
First down here.
Will run it. Here's Amber. He's taken down at the 23.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Offense lines up here. Nickel formation here for the defense. With drop back, looking to the right side and throwing. He's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
That's the old expression, just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
The Seahawks snap it at the 31. Easy catch there, no one near him. And the offense will call a timeout.
First down here after the completion. Let's see how they back up the big play here.
The ball's deflected, incomplete.
Good job by the linebacker that time. Saw the receiver coming in his area, read the quarterback, and in wonderful position to knock the pass down.
Will take the snap from the gun. Made along the sideline.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at 3rd and long. And look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
Throws to the right.
No.
Space to work. A foot race to the end zone. The 10. For the touchdown.
Right on defense to make a play like so much of it is about timing. Perfect timing by the defensive player. Gets the interception and runs it all the way back for a touchdown.
Extra point was good.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff.
Tackles made right around the 26-yard line.
They face first down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Now on the move. That ball has been picked up. And he's brought to the ground. The Seahawks cap off the first with a big play, and now they'll try to capitalize here at the start of the second quarter.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Nickel formation for the defense here.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
With 2 hands, he has it.
Gains 19.
First down here. Here's the first snap after the big play. That long gain sets them up here on this play. He's looking to the right here on this throw. This will be second down. Quarters formation here for the defense. They'll go shotgun here. Sticks to his hands. Taken down after picking up the first.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets a completion. And there's some tight spots. Not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Offense lines up here.
Will go ground. He's brought down.
Second down coming up. Offense lines up here.
Here's the handoff. They're all over him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 1.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Offense lines up here. 3rd and goal to go from the 2. Looking to the man. Intercepted. In on the stop.
You got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. That time the defense did. Even though the offense was going in to score, they finally come up with the big play, and they get the interception inside their own 20-yard line.
Handoff made. Taking it up the middle. It's now 2nd down. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Has Watkins. That'll stop the play right there.
Quarterbacks always love play-action passes, right? Because it usually gives them a little more time to throw. When you get more time, you're going to make a better decision, and you're going to be more accurate.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the 1st half. And it's 1st down. From the gun. Matt Hansen with the long throw. Wow.
Get some.
Nobody's going to get him out. The 10. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas. And even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catch.
The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. Gibson on the return. Is made right around the 32-yard line. The Seahawks now will start their drive at the 32. The Seahawks from the 32. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitz is coming, nobody's there to block it. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
The Seahawks take it from the 23. The pass is incomplete. There was no one open.
Well, if you're the offensive coordinator here in the 3rd and long situation and you're winning a close game, you'd like to pick this up. But also, you got to make sure you call a play that doesn't put the offense at too much risk. Tough call coming up here for the coordinator.
Sorry. I had 2 interceptions.
Touchdown, Seattle Seahawks.
You got to love that from the defense. They take a chance, they get the interception. Not only do they do that, they return it a long way for the touchdown.
La la.